Hey, this is Reid's Reviews. Today let's look at this feedback, delay, and looper by TC Electronic. What I'll do is I'll go over the different knobs, I'll demo them, and then I'll give you my thoughts. So let's first start off with what each of these does. This selects the delay mode. This right here is the effects or the loudness of the actual delay. Here we have the delay timing. There's a toggle switch that changes the duration of the delay from either a quarter and eighth note or a quarter and eighth note. And then we have the feedback or the length of the delay. Let's go ahead and start this first item, which is the 2290. This is a classic TC Electronic digital delay. Essentially is what you see is what you get with this one. It's just a crisp, clear delay that's returned. All right, then we have the analog, and this is a little bit more of a muffled delay, kind of cuts off some of the higher end frequencies. Tape delay is awesome. It's reminiscent of the old style delay where they used to use multiple tape reels to create the delay. And what it does is it introduces a little bit of degradation in the signal as well as some modulation. Lo-fi essentially again kind of flattens out the signal, or removes some of the frequency on the tails. And so it's not like a true replication, but it sounds pretty cool. Dynamic, this is taken out of, again, the TC Electronic 2290. It's a kind of a neat feature. It allows you to play, and the delay will repeat more loudly when you're not playing the guitar. Kind of gives it a cleaner sound. It muddies it up a little less. All right, so here we've got modulation. Just a really pretty modulation, a little bit of vibrato and kind of chorusy sound. All right, ping pong is when you're in stereo mode. I'm not in that right now. Essentially, when you play, it will do the repeats in the left and the right, alternating. Slap will create a quicker response to the delay, so the delay timing will be reduced with kind of some fewer repeats. We can't see it too well, but this is reverse. Essentially, it's reversing the signal for each of the delays. And then we've got the loop functionality. It's super basic. To record, I'll just click there. See the blinking red light. It'll play it when I click it again. And then if I want to overdub, click it once more. Click it again, it will play it back. And then here's the catch on this one. It will just keep on playing. And if you want to stop it, it actually ends up deleting it. So what I typically do when I try and stop a looper is I'll double click this switch. In this case, double clicking deletes the loop. So it's a little weird in that sense. And if I click again here, basically starts in a new loop. And I lose what I already did. All right, tone print. Tone print is really kind of cool feature. This isn't going to cover tone print, but essentially what it is TC Electronic has worked with a whole bunch of musicians to kind of put in their signature sound. And when you have it in tone print, you have to kind of download these things from the website as well as use a USB connector. One more thing I wanted to cover was this subdivision switch, and also how to tap tempo. So I'm going to move this back all the way to the 2290. Okay, the subdivision, the top is quarter note. The second one is an eighth note. And And then the last one is a fourth and an eighth right after each other. Kind of gives it a skipping feel, but it's kind of nice. I like it. All right, now I'm going to show you the different settings that can be done with regards to the buffer and also the dry signal kill switch. And I'll do that by opening up the back here and showing you those dim switches. All right, so these dim switches that are up toward the top of the pedal on the back after you move the plate, right now they're both to the left. And the top dim switch is to either turn the buffered bypass on or off. True bypass is with it to the left, which is currently set at. The buffered bypass, which would be me turning or moving this top dip switch to the right, would be used in cases maybe where you have a lot of effects pedals and this is the last pedal in the chain, or if you have a long cable and maybe this is the first pedal in the chain and you're just trying to remove some of that unwanted noise that comes in with introducing lots of effects pedals or long cables. The bottom is the kill, dry, off, or on. And this will essentially, if it's set to the right, it will remove the dry signal when you play. It will only play the delay part. And you just change these by flicking them over with your thumb here. So there I did the bottom one. So this would be the kill, dry. So you won't hear me play. You'll just hear the repeats. Let me give you my thoughts on this pedal. The sounds that are coming out of this are fantastic, very clear, very crisp. They're beautiful. And so from a quality of sound, it's just top notch. The looper's weak, especially with the ability to so easily remove what you've recorded by double clicking, which is often a feature for stopping a loop. But you know what, this pedal, you really wouldn't, in my opinion, buy this for the looping feature. This is really the delays, because they're really top-notch and quality delays. So as a delay pedal, yeah. If you want to find the exact sound that's really going to help you shine, this is fantastic because there's a lot of different modes, and then there's also that tone print feature that I didn't show you, but it's available, which can really kind of widen the field with regards to what kind of sound you can get out of this. So definitely, I think it's a great pedal. TC Electronic has done a very good job with the sound quality on this. Hey, if you love guitars and you're into effects, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I'm constantly reviewing older and new pedals, and when I do, you'll be the first to know. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye.